man, Mr. Milk Tasty, coming back at you with another episode. Splash Fish Bowling on today's episode. Yes, Lord. Well, thank God. Keeping us safe, keeping us going, keeping us motivated. So we can get the job done. No matter what's going on, you gotta go get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Just going through life, grind mode, enjoying the journey, learning to enjoy the journey, I shall say, learning to enjoy the journey, because my focus has been so much, gotta get this money, gotta get this money. I think I have missed enjoying a lot of experiences that I'm supposed to be having. So, slow down, let me slow down. So I think I've been missing a lot of the experiences, or enjoying the experiences. I've experienced the experience, but enjoying the experience is different. It's a different thing. Just, saying I was at this place versus I experienced this place. Because you could be at Disney World and not experience Disney World, because, you could be at the party but not really a part of the party, because, you're the host, you're the coordinator, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you got a party going on, but you don't want to make sure all the moving keys keep coordinating the same way, or all the moving parts are moving in the functional way that they're supposed to move without dysfunctioning, I should say. So the focus is still, Millionaire Mission, but it's more so enjoy the journey. Like, don't just be like chasing the money, that you forget to enjoy the journey, because God blessed us to be here on this journey. So it's like I got a love-hate relationship with my job. Like, I love my job because it helps me to provide for not just me, but for other people. I can help, my lady with the bills. I can help my mama, my daddy. I can help whoever, with the bills that they having problems with, also on top of my own bills. So I love it for the provisions that it provides me. But I hate it because of the time that it consumes. It consumes too much of my time that I don't get to enjoy my life. I'm living and working, and I'm trying to eliminate the working part. Why do I want to eliminate the working part? I want to work differently. It's not complete elimination. I want to work from a different perspective. I want to work from the perspective of, I got 2 or 3 trucks, and I got a truck that I can drive if I want to drive, but I don't have to drive it. I don't need to drive it. I can just drive it if I want to. So yes, it will still be work being conducted, as far as it will still be work being conducted as far as still being a boss of a company of sorts, CEO type, but not so much the worker. Like, I ain't trying to be the worker. You gotta figure out how to boss up. Do you want to work for somebody else forever? I don't want to work for somebody else forever. I ain't even trying to do that. And for a while, I've been wanting to do the buy a truck thing, but I don't think I ain't really, was seriously putting that money up for that. But I done got more serious about it, on all aspects of my cleaning up the credit, everything. I know, I done talked to my cousin and my homeboy. They were buying trucks, and they telling me the things that the people need. They be needing 3 months of bank statements, and they want to see XYZ amount of dollars in the bank account, like within those 3 months, you know. So certain things you gotta line up as far as credit when you're trying to purchase a truck, and that's just what I'm working on my credit. And you know, like I said, they're gonna want 3 months of bank statements. You gotta make sure you got that money in their bank so you can show them, hey, I can make my truck payments. All this good stuff is to switch positions of not just going from like a company driver to an owner operator, because that's just me taking on more responsibilities. And yes, as an owner of the equipment, I will still be taking on those responsibilities, but I will be delegating the responsibility of driving that truck to somebody else. I will be in Hawaii while 2 or 3 trucks are running around making me money. That is the plan. What is this month? This month is what, August, September, October? September, I think. Okay. So by next year, I want to be in Hawaii with like 2 or 3 trucks in the states of the United States, running around, making me some money, where I can just check the coordination on my computer, call my little dispatcher, like, yeah, you got them boys another load, look like he almost to the location, you got them another pickup already, you need to be working on that, you need to have them a pickup. You feel me? You gotta have these things coordinated. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the load board, it be loads on there, but it be the timing. That's why I say, like, hey, you in Hawaii, but you got a laptop, you can still see the load board. You can still see the load board, you can see where your truck at. You gotta go ahead and coordinate the next load. So that's like I said, I don't want to stop working completely, but I want to transition the type of work that I'm doing. Like I want to be delegating, sending the truck to, hey, you go here and pick up this load and get this money for me, and I'm gonna get you a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Not like me, I'm the one driving and spending a lot of time basically working. No. Man that don't work don't eat, so we gonna work. Like I said, I'm just trying to switch positions on the type of work that we get in. Why do we want to switch positions? Because grind mode has been activated. We need to do more. And to actually do more means more responsibility. So when you activate grind mode, just know it ain't for the be you're going to do one thing and have less responsibilities. It's you have to be organized and disciplined enough to handle these new responsibilities that you're trying to yourself incorporate into your life. And you want to incorporate these things into your life if your monies ain't where you want your monies to be at. You might be straight. You might have all the money that you need and don't need to change a damn thing. That's good for you. You over here on Milk Task TV, and Milk Task say, I need to do better financially. Why you think I'm reading financial books? I need to do better financially. I don't know about everybody else. Maybe everybody else got this money shit figured out. I ain't got it all figured out yet. 41 years, and no, I still ain't got it all figured out. Why I ain't got it figured out? Because I don't have real estate. Because I don't have multiple passive incomes. Because I don't have stocks, bonds, CDs, and all that shit. That's why I said I don't have this money thing all figured out yet. Yeah, it's 41 years of living, and I still ain't figured it out. Because I ain't taking no financial courses. I ain't taking no financial classes. But I am reading financial books right now to increase my financial IQ. You understand me? I'm going to get this money shit situated because it's a millionaire mission and I ain't playing with it. I'm locked in, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all might got y'all money straight. I'm glad for you. But with me, I ain't gonna stop working, but we're gonna change the position of working. You gotta get to a different position of working here. You gotta get to the boss status of the game. It's like we're playing a game, you feel me? When you playing the game, you start off, you know, you be low level, low power. But the more shit you do, you start powering up. The more shots you take, you got better aim. Start upgrading your gun, start upgrading your scope. Start upgrading your power, you feel me? The more work you do, the more educated you become, the more sharper you should be at starting whatever you got to start to get you some money. You got to have some type of business outside of working for somebody else to get you some money. So that way you can stop working for somebody else. Because if you start the business that you started yourself and it makes money for you, that business can eventually make more money than your check in one day. Yeah. That's why I'm so stuck on, I gotta get me some digital real estate. Because basically digital real estate is my website for my clothing. And my website for my clothing with the right promotion and the right marketing, I could be making money when I'm fucking sleeping. Like, I don't have to get up and go punching the clock for nobody else. Like I said, I can get up and check and make sure the drivers are where they need to be, making money for me and them and their family. That part. So we're not trying to stop working, we're just trying to work differently. You feel me? We don't want to quit working because we need money. If you don't work, who the fuck is going to pay your bills? Who's going to pay for your life? You know what I'm saying? But when you work smart enough, you finally, when you work good enough, when you work, let me say, how can I phrase this what's the proper way to phrase this? Let me see what's the proper way to phrase this. So whatever work you're doing, first of all, whatever work you're doing, is make sure we're being efficient at that, because that's where the duckies are coming from right now. And I've been like having thoughts of just interrupting the duckies and just trying to go do some other shit, but I keep, it's not financially smart. When I'm looking at that option, it's just not, it's like, yes, you can just quit your job and go hustle and do this and you'll be all right. But to me, that's not a financially smart idea. Like, that's why I say whatever job or whatever you're working at doing that's bringing you money right now, we don't want to just quit that and go to hustling, whatever our ambitious is, whatever our LLC is, because the LLC or the ambition is not making the money that we needed to make right now to quit the job. It has the potential to do that, but why would you stop the money that you're getting to pay all your bills to go try something? No, I'm not that crazy. And I know that's like financial, what is it, increasing your financial IQ. That would be a very low financial IQ status to stop my job to go do my side hustle. That's like low financial IQ type shit. So what I plan to do is get this credit straight first, get the credit straight, get all the debt up off of my back. You know what I'm saying? Before we even try to apply for a truck, we getting the credit straight. So boom, first thing first, credit straight, working on that. But the work part, wherever you working at, we don't want to stop the duckies from coming in, because we need to stack up some duckies before we just jump ship. Because we don't want to just jump ship with enough money for the LLC to get started and now we can go try it. No, we want to jump ship when we got enough money to get the LLC started. Now we got that started. We got enough money to buy product. Now we got product. We got enough money to do marketing and promotion. Now we do a little marketing and promotion and get the website up and running. And once we start making a few sales, then we keep doing what we're doing until it's paying us more. And that is the focus. So right now, you know, it's a $1 million mission. I need you, you that's listening, to go to $1 Million Mission Clothing on Instagram, because we ain't got the website running right now. Instagrams, $1 Million Mission, and tell me what pair of shoes that you got you need me to match up. What you got? You got some green and white shoes. I got green shirt with the white words, white shirt with the green words. What you got? Red and white shoes, or red and black shoes? I got black shirt with the red words, red shirt with the black words. What you need? A white shirt with the red words. What you need? Tell me what you need. What color do you need? Let me hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Millionaire Mission is looking to line up your closet so that you are fresh every day. And when you put this shirt on, or you put this hat on, or this hoodie, or this beanie, or this scully, you know what I'm saying, you rocking Millionaire Mission and you rocking with it, don't forget that you own the Millionaire Mission. Whatever your mission is, it's to remind you to stay the course. Yes, we don't mind working for. We know we have to work because we was working before we came up with the idea of making money ourselves. So that's why I say don't just quit your job. Don't just quit your day job because you found something else that can make you money. Let that something else start making you more money than your day job. When you find something that makes you money, let that start making more money for you than your day job. But don't just quit your day job and say, "Oh, I got this side hustle that make me more money." Stack up the chips, line up. I was looking at something that say most Americans don't even got $1,000 in savings, and that's crazy. So we need some emergency funding, and we need some credit straight, and we need some money in the bank. And the money in the bank is like a safety net. Because yes, once your business start making money, like Millionaire Mission start making money, enough money to pay the rent, to pay all of the bills, and to still be able to help people like I'm helping right now from this trucking shit. Like I can help my lady, I can help my mama, I can help my sisters or my brothers or my cousins or friends, whoever need help. I can help them right now through trucking money. But once your business money starts, you can help them from your business money. Once you can help people from like, oh, your side hustle or your main, like whatever business LLC you got, that's when I'm gonna be ready to jump ship like that. But until then, you gotta just keep grinding, stay the course. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm finding hard to do because I want to jump ship so bad and go try something else. I just want to try. I just want to try. I just believe that if I get out and put my all into it, I know I'm gonna cash out at the end of the day or whenever I lay down or whenever I stop. It's gonna be both pockets full. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for the gift of gab that I can talk and grab, cash off the product that I have. I ain't bragging, baby. I'm just telling you what it is. Thank God for the gift of gab that I can go and grab what I need to have off the product that I have. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I'm not playing with you, man. I'm not playing with you when I'm saying what I'm saying to you. Thank God. But like I say, I ain't finna jump ship. As bad as I want to jump ship, I'm finna stay my ass right here, stack this money up, get this credit together. And when I jump ship, it's gonna be extra money, so I don't need no job for the next 6 months. Yeah, bitch, I can sit on my ass for 6 months and don't do a damn thing. So that's why I say like the discipline and the diligence. So I'm being diligently disciplined for 6 months to set up the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like, oh, I can't have no fun, I can't do fuck the fun for right now. Do you want to have the rest of your life straight, or do you want to be working for people exchanging your time for money forever? I am sick and tired of exchanging my time for money. That's why I came up with that idea, like, okay, nigga never really got no financial education. Like, nobody ain't teach me about financial shit. Like, my mama and my dad and them ain't teach me about money. Like, and as long as I've been living, I just know to go to work, get the money, pay the bills. You feel me? Ain't nobody teach me about no stocks. Nobody teach me about no bonds. Ain't nobody teach me about investing, no passive income, owning a business. Financial stuff. Like, that's why I'm reading on this page that financial stuff, because it's like I'm educating myself. I ain't finna wait for nobody else just keep praying on and then sit on my ass and say, God gonna bless me. God gonna bless me. No. A lot of people say God gonna bless me, pray and sit on their ass. I ain't one of them. I'm gonna pray, and then like I'm doing, I'm gonna read some financial stuff, because like I say, niggas never went to financial school. Niggas never had financial education. So I have to increase my own financial IQ by learning about financing and learning about money. A lot of people that, all you know what to do, they think they grown, and because they're older and they been living and working and paying bills, they think they know a lot of shit. But they don't know shit, because they ain't got no passive income, they ain't got no real estate, and they still got to go to work. People that know shit about financial income and have high financial IQ don't go to work. They got real estate, they got passive income, and they know about money and how to make they money make more money. And that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we on making our money make more money for us. And not working all day, slaving all day, all damn night to make a dollar. Like, I'm sick of it. And I believe I can increase my financial IQ enough to the point I don't have to be. I could be in Hawaii on the laptop looking at 2 or 3 of my own trucks and see exactly where they're at. Okay, I got one in Florida, I got one in California, I got one coming from Georgia to Chicago, and then my truck parked at the highway. Nobody working it. It's just there waiting for me whenever I want to work and drive. That part. And I am determined. I don't know where all that manifestation stuff come from, but I am definitely tapping in with speaking into existence and working into existence. Get that though. Don't just let that go over your head. I ain't into just manifestation, saying and meditating on it or just speaking it into existence. I am actively increasing my IQ to do what I need to do. You got me? Actively increasing my IQ so that I can accumulate what I wish to see in real life. So yes, I'm praying. Yes, I'm meditating. And yes, I'm speaking into existence. But I'm also actually doing the work by actively increasing my IQ, financial IQ, so that I am better with finances. That's why I told y'all my new moniker, besides Milkman, besides Milktastic, because yes, I'm still go by Milkman, I'm still go by Milktastic, but my new moniker is the Money Manager. Why the Money Manager? Because you have to be better at managing this money, because we all making money, we just ain't being better at managing it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't diligent with the shit that we getting. We just be like, hey, whatever the whim of the time is. I want this, so I buy it. I need this, so I buy it. Bunch of bullshit out the store every day, little snacks. $14 here, $20 here. Yeah, all that got to stop. It got to stop. Like, I was just looking at, trying to figure out, like, you know, what my overall spending is, and I'm looking at this Audible. Like, I want the Audible book, but I haven't been using it, so I have to call them and cancel that. Like, that is a $14, $15 coming out every month that I'm wasting because I'm not using the thing that I'm paying for. So it's little things that we can do if we be diligent. That's why I say that's my whole thing, being diligently disciplined. Because if I slow down and I discipline myself in my head, then all these little bills that I done set myself up, got them on auto pay, and you wondering why you ain't catching up on the credit card, or you done paid this credit card but it seems like you can't get it down. It's because you got that bill on that credit card on auto pay, but you just pay on the credit card. You don't look at the bill statement that show you like, hey, you got 3 or 4 bills that you put on auto pay on this credit card that's coming out every month. That's why you keep paying on this credit card every month. So I'm eliminating certain small stuff like that. And I'm also doing the roll thing, you know, it's helping. The roll thing is like the credit card. I forgot what's the name of it, but you take the lowest credit card that you got, pay that, and, you know, go on up and up and up like that. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm going to continue to do that because trading my time for money to me has become almost an insane thing. It's like, I understand why you must work. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible says a man that don't work don't eat. But you don't have to work so hard. You can work smart in 2024. We have the internet. We have all type of shit. So you can work smart. You ain't got to work yourself like back in the day, like in the grave, in the ground. So a lot of people will be saying, I work from home. Them just like the little hoes. They just hoes. They at home fucking for money. I work from home is just bullshit. Because you ask them what they do and they tell you some shit on the laptop and nobody believes that. But it is people that work from home now. I ain't gonna say everybody just hoeing. But I think that's the new hoe thing. Like, I work from home. Yeah, right. Okay. Bust it open for the money at the house. What you doing? All right? Let's come up with an LLC here. Let's come up with a business. Let's figure out the passive income that we can invest in. I don't care if it's a vending machine, You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm telling you, in my mind, I need like 10 to 15,000 like in cash so I can just sit still and think for maybe like 2 or 3 days. Like, I don't need to do too much. I need to just write out the business, what they call it when you, the business proposal. That's why I need like 2, 3 days to just write out the business proposal. But I can't do it if I don't got the 10 or 15. Why you need 10 or 15,000 to sit down and do that? Because my mind is racing on the debt. It's like, now I understand when people be like, because I used to be one of those persons that didn't give a damn about debt. Like, I didn't care about a credit score or a credit card. They gave me a credit card, I said that shit was free money. Like, you finna send me how much, nigga? Hell yeah, I'm finna spend every dollar on me. Hell, you talking about, and I ain't paying you back nothing. So I don't care to pay you back. That's when I first, started dealing with credit and didn't realize what credit was. I was thinking like a damn fool. Like, oh, they sent me another credit card? Oh, shit, I ain't a lick. If they steady sending these credit cards, I'm activating them and swiping them like a fool. Man, when I tell you, my credit score is so fucked up. I had so many bad credit cards. I am proud to say that I have learned that if you want to make a major purchase and your credit is bad, if you don't have all the cash to just go ahead and cash out, yeah, you getting securing financing for that and your credit is in the shits is not going to work out in your favor. So it's just not. They're going to run your credit, which is going to make your credit even better, and they're not going to approve you for any type of financing. So, and that's the part, you know what? Now that I think about it, once I realize and I can say my lady helped me with that because, like, one time she was asking me about a bill, and I'm like, what? I think she had them put me on one of her cards, like, you know what I'm saying, to help my credit go up. And she was asking me about a bill, and I was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember doing that. And we got into it about it. And she's like, oh, I'm going to take you off the card, blah, 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 because you don't want to pay the bill. And I was like, that's so petty, because the money that she was talking about on the bill was petty as hell. I'm like, yeah, I was going to pay it, I just didn't remember doing that. But I do have a bad habit of keeping a large amount of cash on me and then swiping my card for petty ass shit like $2, $3, $4. I just swipe the card, you feel me? Like, but I might have $1,000 on me, you know what I'm saying, and still just swipe the card. So now I have become better at that. What I do is I spend the cash versus swipe the card. And I understand why it's important to, yes, they give you when you got credit cards, they give you a due date for a reason. But if you look at your actual statement, they also have a closing date on there. So you want to make your due date so that you don't have any late fees or bad credit. But the damn closing date is a second window for you. Like, let's say your due date on the 14th, but your closing date is on the 25th. So if you pay your shit on the 14th before the 14th, boom, you got that payment made, and then make an additional payment. I don't care if it's $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? Just an additional payment, $100, whatever your payments may be. That's going to look extra good on you before the closing date. So I'm better with the credit cards and not swiping them down, because that's going to affect any major purchase that you're trying to get. And I ain't know that. That's why I was like, if they send me a credit card, don't swipe me like it's free money. I don't care. But that's when my financial IQ was very, very low. I was like every other peasant. Just go to work, get the money, pay the bills, buy all the shit that make you look rich, but you're not really rich. Yeah, all that. I've done all of that. And we're beyond that. That's why we're reading. That's why we're studying. And that's why we're gathering here today, good folks. We're gathering here today because nobody told me about finances and financial education. I have no financial education. I am increasing my financial education. I am learning how to budget. I am not ashamed to say these things at 41 years of age. I know how to maintain some things, yes. I know how to make payments on the car and make the rent payments and the light bill payments and yes, that is adulting. That's called adulting. and nobody gets any cookies for adulting, okay? You remember when you was a jit at your mama house, and you was like, I can't wait till I get grown and get my own. You remember that? I know all of us remember that. I can't wait till I get grown. I can't wait to get my own. Now niggas wish they weren't grown, they had their own. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm glad I got my own. I'm glad I'm grown. But I know that statement didn't age well about I can't wait till I get grown and get my own. Probably for a lot of people right now, that statement, yeah, that statement right there. We used to make that statement when mama and daddy ain't let us do what we wanted to do. I can't wait till I grow up and get my own and do my own. Now you got your own everything. You got to pay all your own bills, and you realize how sweet you had it at the highs with mama and daddy, right? Yeah, but you grown now. We grown. So like I say, don't nobody get no cookies and no pats on the back for doing adult stuff. But we ain't looking for pats on the back, cookies and applause. I am looking for you to hit that like button and make sure that you are subscribed. See that little button down there that says subscribe? See that little thumb right there? That's a like. It's free 99 for you to subscribe, and it's free 99 for you to like. I'm just on here telling you. I'm riding, I'm thinking. Not just thinking, I'm actually thanking God, because the way I've been able to maneuver through life without taking one financial course. And I salute y'all too, because y'all done came this far. So cheers to you, because y'all done came this far in life too, without ever taking a financial course. So that's why I say it ain't just a celebration for me. It's not just a celebration for me. It's a celebration for we. Every time you come back to the channel, it's a celebration, baby. Because we are here to increase this financial brain of ours. We got the brain power. You see how you ain't never went to a financial course or a financial school or a financial class? Maybe you did. Maybe you did. If you did, shout out to you, because you was thinking ahead of time about I need to learn about this money. So shout out to you. But for those of you that's in here with me or that watch this on the replay and you didn't take any financial courses, you didn't take any financial classes, and your mom and your daddy didn't teach you about money, but you have maintained your life thus far. You know what that's similar to me, like not taking a financial class or not taking a financial course, but maintaining your life to the point where you got a job, you got your own place, you got your own car, you pay your own bills, you go shopping, do trips, plan vacations. You do all these things dealing with finances from observation. So you observed your mother and father going to work to get money, to pay bills, to pay for the car, to pay for you when you needed a field trip. You know you needed your mama and your daddy to give you a certain amount of money so you can go on that field trip. And once they paid for the field trip, now you know you needed your mama or daddy to get you some fresh clothes or fresh shoes so that when you on the trip, you fresh. And now after you get the trip paid for, the clothes you fresh, now you want some money in your pocket so that you ain't broke. And I just use that example because I know y'all are adults. And when you think about the fact that you never had a financial course, a financial class, but you deal with finances to the point that you got your own place, you got your own kids, you take care of people. That's a form of financial IQ. I wouldn't say it's a high form of financial IQ. It's like the basic financial IQ. Because like I say, you can learn that off of observation. And if we would have observed our parents doing better or more with money, then we probably would be better or doing more with money. But because we didn't, we don't. And we're not going to make it like that's a horrible thing, you know what I'm saying? Because people can't teach you what they don't know. You feel me? And we can only stay at the spot that we at if we refuse to grow and learn. We have to go and learn what we need to learn to increase our financial IQ to change our situation. The situation right now is we have to go get up out of our comfortable bed to someone's job to go work a certain amount of hours to get a certain amount of money. There's nothing wrong with work. I will repeat that again. I see nothing wrong with work. But I think there is a way to work smarter in 2024. I do not think that we need to trade all of our time for munchies like this. I think that we can think of ways to make more money. I think we can think of ways to make more money using our brain. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to use our brain. We're going to make more money. Right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to use our brain. That's a spot. It looks like a spot. And it looks like an easy spot to get in. So we're going to treat it like a spot. We're going to get in it like a spot. And we're going to go ahead and do what we need to do, right? Yeah, because that's a thing, too. Like, how hard is it to be consistent? Consistency need to be the third along with diligence and discipline. You know why? Consistency should be the third along discipline and diligence, because consistency, when you're persistent with it, that's when you're going to get it. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. You have to be on it like you want it. Like you really, really want it. You know what I mean? You have to be on it like you want it. You have to find out, do you want it? Do you really want it, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you? I don't know. Only you know. Only you know if you really want it. You feel me? But yeah, like I say, trading time for money got to come to an end. You got to stop trading time for money. That ain't the move. That ain't what we want to do. And I'm over it. So that's why I'm here on this millionaire mission. We're going to put our hand to the plow. But we're going to put our hand to the plow and do what we need to do, right? Let me not hold y'all up. I know what y'all came for. Just give me a minute. Clear my head. You understand what I'm saying? We all get the same 24 hours. Don't spend none of your time hating. It ain't going to get you no power, and it ain't going to get you no money. Get off your ass and go get you some cash. No. I want to repeat this. I think it's a lot of people that's mad in the world because they broke. And it's their own fault because they don't want to get off their ass. They want somebody to give it to them. Guess what? Money don't grow on trees. You got to go hustle. Hit that like button for me. Get it right. Let's get it right. If you remember, we on Kings. We done got done with Solomon. I mean, we done got done with Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. We on Kings. Last story, Absalom, David's son, was trying to become king before David died. David was on his deathbed, I guess, like, oh, can't hardly see, people got to do everything for him. They even brought a virgin to lay with him to try to keep him warm. But he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it to her. So let's get into it. Father up in heaven, I ask you to forgive me of my sins. I ask you to be with me all the days of my life. I ask you to send your Holy Spirit into my life, into my mind, body, soul, and spirit, to keep me and my mind stayed on you, knowing that you have complete control, so that I don't panic when the road gets bumpy or when life gets rough. I can't see the end of the tunnel or the light at the end of the tunnel. May I become the light because of you being within me, and you are the light of life, the breath of life. Thank you for the breath of life. Thank you for everything, Father up in heaven. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your blessings. I ask as I read your word, may I get understanding from your word. May the people that hear my voice get understanding from your word, get knowledge from your word, get wisdom from your word. May I get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from your word. And may you write the scriptures on my heart as I read them, so that I could bring them into remembrance and even recall the scripture, because I have never been able to really recall scripture, Lord. So I ask you to give me remembrance of scripture, because it's been a problem for me to remember. I can remember the stories, but I can't remember the scripture. So if you could help me with that, that'd be good right there. And also, thank you for keeping me safe all these times that I have had truck problems this past 2 weeks. You haven't let me crash out, letting anybody crash into me, I have any problems. So thank you. I am very grateful. I appreciate it. And when I am saying and speaking, trying to speak into existence that, hey, I want to switch my working positions from the driver to the boss, I ask that you please understand, I am not saying I'm sick of working, as in I'm sick of working. It's just that I don't want to trade this much of this precious life that you have given me, God, for money, when I know you personally. So I don't want to keep doing this where I'm trading this much time. It's people that you have put in my life that I love, my family, my mama, my dad, and my lady, my kids. People that I love that need help financially. And it's nothing for you to bless me so I can help them. Also, so I can stop trading all my time and life, this precious life that I appreciate that you have given me, for money. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm 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 tired of it, God. Be with me and give me the strength to keep pushing, so that I don't give up, or don't quit, or make the wrong financial IQ. Don't make a low financial IQ decision. Yeah. Help me to make the higher IQ, financial IQ decisions, to be a better money manager with this money, and to be able to help people without it being a problem. Like, if I help them with their rent, or help them with their bill, whatever the problem is, that it's not a problem to me. Don't let me helping somebody empty my cup to the point where I need help. Please keep me replenished. Please keep my cup full and running over, so that I may help somebody else. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And here we go. Let's go. Let's get into it. King 1. This is King 1, chapter 2. Get a little bit of water there. Where the water at? Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? I keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? We talking to God. Feel me? I ain't got to play no games. God know. Hey, I love driving this truck. I love getting this good money that is coming, but I'm tired of trading my time for money. I'm sick of that. Like, nah, I want to go spend time with my mama, my nieces, my brother, my sisters, my family. I want to live life now. Like, I'm 41. I don't worked a lot, worked enough. So that's why I say I got to increase my financial IQ so that I can stop trading all my time for money. Because when you got passive income, when you got real estate, stocks, bonds, it's enough money where you don't got to go get up out of your good sleep to go to nobody job. And remember, I'm going to keep reiterating, there's nothing wrong with working, but I want to work smarter. I want to own a couple trucks and help a couple drivers and their family, and I be home somewhere with my family. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that either. The two can be true. Ah, gotta just thank God we free. We ain't in prison. Woo-hoo! Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. We ain't in prison, baby. God damn, that's like the belly of the beast. You heard me? Nigga playing with your toilet paper, playing with your mail, playing with your food. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that. So, chapter 2. As David's time to die drew near, he charged Solomon his son, saying, I am going the way of all the earth. Be strong, therefore, and show yourself a man. Keep the charge of the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes, his commandments, his ordinances, and his testimonies, according to what is written in the law of Moses, that you may succeed in all that you do and wherever you turn, so that the Lord may carry out his promise which he spoke concerning me, saying, if your sons are careful of their way, to walk before me in truth with all their heart and with all their souls, you shall not lack a man on the throne of Israel. Now you also know what Joel the son of Zerah did to me, what he did to the two commanders of the armies of Israel, to Abner, to the son of Ner, and to Amasa, the son of Jethar, whom he killed. He also shed the blood of war and peace. In peace, like in peacetime, he shed blood. And he put the blood of war on his belt, about his waist, and on his sandals, and on his feet. So act according to your wisdom, and do not let his gray hair go down to Sheol in peace, but show kindness to the sons of Barzillai the Gileadite, and let them be among those who eat at your table, for they assisted me when I fled from Absalom your brother. Behold, there is with you Shimei, the son of Gera, the Benjamite of Burl. Now it was he who cursed me with a violent curse on the day I went to Manasseh. But when he came down to me at the Jordan, I swore to him by the Lord, saying, I will not put you to death with the sword. Now therefore do not let him go unpunished, for you are a wise man, and you will know what you ought to do to him. And you will bring his gray hair down to Sheol with blood. The death of David. Then David slept with his fathers, and was buried in the city of David. The days of David reigned over Israel were 40 years, 7 years he reigned in Hebron, and 33 years he reigned in Jerusalem. And Solomon sat on the throne of David his father, and his kingdom was firmly established. Now Adonijah, the son of Haggah, came to Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon, and she said, do you come peacefully? And he said, peacefully. Then he said, I have something to say to you. And she said, speak. So he said, you know that the kingdom was mine, and that all Israel expected me to be king. However, the kingdom has turned about and become my brother's, for it was his from the Lord. Now I am making one request of you. Do not refuse me. And she said to him, speak. Then he said, please speak to Solomon the king, for he will not refuse you, that he may give me Abishag the Shunammite as a wife. Bathsheba said, very well, I will speak to the king for you. Adonijah is executed. Damn. So Bathsheba went to the king to speak to him for Adonijah. Now, was Adonijah the one he just sent home? Adonijah is the one that was trying to be the king, and Solomon told that nigga go home. He was scared Solomon was gonna kill him. He told him go home. Now instead of going home, he done went to this man's mama and told his mama he wanted to marry one of his sisters. So let's see how that go for him. So Bathsheba went to King Solomon to speak to him for Adonijah. And the king arose to meet her, bowed before her, and sat on his throne. Then he had a throne set for the king's mother, and she sat on his right. Then she said, I am making one small request of you. Do not refuse me. And the king said to her, ask my mother, for I will not refuse you. So she said, let Abishai the Shumite be given to Adonijah, your brother, as a wife. King Solomon answered and said to his mother, and why are you asking Abishai the Shumite for Adonijah? Ask for him also the kingdom, for he is my older brother, even for him, for Abiathar the priest, and for Joab the son of Zerah. The king of Solomon swore by the Lord, saying, may God do so to me, and more also, if Adonijah has not spoken this word against his own life. Now therefore, as the Lord lives, who has established me and set me on the throne of David my father, and who has made me a house as he promised, surely Adonijah shall be put to death today. So King Solomon sent Benaiah, the son of Jodiah, and he fell upon him so that he died. So ain't that something? Now, he was trying to take the kingdom from Solomon, right? Solomon ended up getting the kingdom. He got scared. He went into the holy place and was holding on to something and wouldn't let go because he said, make Solomon swear he ain't gonna kill me. And Solomon said, hey man, go home. I know that shit you tried, but go home. I ain't gonna mess with you, my brother. This nigga turned around and asked this nigga mama, can he marry his sister? Put him to death. Now he gone. He's no longer. Then Abiathar, the priest of the king, said, go to Anathoth to your own field, for you deserve to die. But I will not put you to death at this time, because you carried the ark of the Lord God before my father David, and because you were afflicted in everything with which my father was afflicted. So Solomon dismissed Abiathar from being priest to the Lord in order to fulfill the word of the Lord which he had spoken concerning the house of Eli and Sheol. Joel executed. Now the news came to Joel, for Joel had followed Adonijah, although he had not followed Absalom, and Joel fled to the tent of the Lord and took hold of the horns of the altar. So that's the same thing the other dude did. Took hold of the altar. It was told King Solomon that Joab had fled to the tent of the Lord, and behold, he is beside the altar. Then Solomon sent Benaiah, the son of Jodiah, saying, go fall upon him. So Benaiah came to the tent of the Lord and said to him, thus the king has said, come out. But he said, no, for I will die here. And Benaiah brought the king word again, saying, thus spoke Joab, and thus he answered me. The king said to him, do as he has spoken, and fall upon him and bury him, that you may remove from me and from my father's house the blood which Joab shed without cause. The Lord will return his blood on his own head, because he fell upon two men more righteous and better than he, and killed them with the sword, while my father David did not know it. Abner, the son of Ner, commander of the Israel army of Israel, and Amash, the son of Jethro, commander of the army of Judah. So shall their blood return on the head of Joab and on the head of his descendants forever. But to David and his descendants and his house and his throne, may there be peace from the Lord forever. Then Benaiah, the son of Jodiah, went up and fell upon him and put him to death, and he was buried at his own house in the wilderness. The king appointed Benaiah, the son of Jodiah, over the army in his place, and the king appointed Zodek, the priest, in place of Abiathar. Shemiah executed. Now the king sent and called for Shemiah and said to him, build for yourself a house in Jerusalem and live there, and do not go out from there to any place. For on the day you go out and cross over the brook Kidron, you will know for certain that you shall surely die. Your blood shall be on your own head. Shimei then said to the king, the word is good, As my lord the king has said, so your servant will do. So Shimei lived in Jerusalem many days, but it came about at the end of 3 years that two of the servants of Shimei ran away to Ashish, son of Maachah, king of Gath. And they told Shimei, saying, behold, your servants are in Gath. Then Shimei arose and saddled his donkey and went to Gath to Ashish to look for his servants. And Shimei went and brought his servants from Gath. It was told Solomon that Shimei had gone from Jerusalem to Gath and had returned. So King Solomon sent and called for Shimei and said to him, did I not make you swear by the Lord? And Solomon warned you, saying, solemnly, and warned you, saying, you will know for certain on the day you depart and go anywhere, you shall surely die. And you said to me, the word which I have heard is good. Why then have you not kept the oath of the Lord and command which I have laid on you? The king also said to Shimei, you know all the evil which you acknowledge in your heart, which you did to my father David. Therefore the Lord shall return your evil on your own head. But King Solomon shall be blessed, and the throne of David shall be established before the Lord forever. So the king commanded Benaiah the son of Jodiah, and he went out and fell upon him so that he died. Thus the kingdom was established in the hands of Solomon. Nigga, Solomon ain't fuck off. Everybody David said he wanted knocked off. As soon as Solomon got in power, he knocked their ass off. God forgive me for cussing with the Bible in my hand. But yeah, Solomon was not playing with him. That was the first plan of execution. As soon as right before David died, he told Solomon who was messing with him, who he wanted out of there, who couldn't go home in peace. Solomon handled that business. So that was chapter 2 of Kings, and it's getting good, dog. It's getting good, y'all. Solomon came in with putting the, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as Solomon got into King David's seat, he putting boot the neck. You feel me? Like, oh, you was disrespecting my father when he was running, when he was on the run. You ain't helped my daddy. And now I'm the king. And he told me about you before he died. He told me. So y'all know we on our financial increasing IQ. You know what I'm saying? We increasing our financial IQ. That's what we on. So let's do that. Invest in assets with intrinsic value. Take another look at the criteria Warren Buffett uses to establish a business's intrinsic value. Then for practice, start asking yourself which businesses around you meet the requirements. Even if you do not invest, this is a great exercise for increasing your financial IQ. Intrinsic value of real estate. One of the reasons I like real estate is because I am able to see, touch, and control much of the property's intrinsic value. But always remember, most of real estate is not a good investment. A great exercise, regardless if you have money, is to look at the number of properties and analyze their intrinsic value. One of the beauties of real estate is creativity. For example, I can use creativity, creative financing, creative improvements, or creative ways to increase the value of the property. Creativity is not as much an advantage when picking a stock or buying mutual funds, but in real estate, creativity plus integrity can make you very rich. 3. Batten down the hatches. As they taught us I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied right now. My mouth a little dry. Tongue-tied. Throat felt a little parched there. Okay. As they taught us at the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, when a storm approaches, it is time to batten down the hatches. This means to protect the integrity of the ship. In my few years of going to sea, I had the opportunity to sail through 4 typhoons in the Pacific. Today, I can still see monstrous waves, a mountain of water crashing over the entire ship. I can see, feel, and hear the ship creaking, straining, doing its best to maintain structural integrity and come out from under the wave. I am glad the engineer designed a great ship and that the ship's crew was trained and ready to take on the storms. Chaho's chaos is going to increase as the industrial age ends and the information age takes control. As oil goes up in price, the dollar drops. China and India start producing cars and planes. Manufacturing jobs disappear. Corporations move offshore. Baby boomers expect to be taken care of by the government. Terrorism increases. Wars we cannot afford are fought. And debt that has to be repaid increases. Problems previously swept under the rug will be exposed. In the information age, information such as the five financial intelligences will be your greatest of assets. I believe the financial integrity of the world is going to be challenged as never before in history. I believe this because there has been too much greed, misinformation, and corruption running our businesses, governments, and schools. In August of 2007, when the credit markets crashed, I believe we were touching the ragged outer line limits of the brewing storm. The eye of the storm is still a few years away. Take this time to prepare for the ride of your life. Be brave and get smart because it's going to get exciting. It's going to be a great time to become even richer and become even smarter. But you got to be brave and you got to develop your financial genius. And that was increasing your financial IQ. I hope you got some gems from that. If you did, write them in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you let me know where you from. And yeah, like I said, y'all make sure y'all stay on y'all millionaire mission. Make sure you is increasing your financial IQ because you didn't go to financial class. I didn't go to financial class. You didn't take a financial course. I didn't take a financial course. So all the financial education we got right now, we running off of observation. We observed our parents go to work, get money and pay bills and pay for the cars and pay for the food and pay for the family. So we go to work, get money, pay the bills, pay for the cars, pay for the food, pay for the family. In life, though, we could be a little bit smarter with the finances that we get. And we don't just got to pay for the bills, pay for the cars, pay for the family. We could stash some money, stack some money, put some money up towards an investment, put some money up towards some passive income, put some money up towards a LLC or some real estate. Let's find out more information about the finances. Let's do the financial educational thing and increase our finances because that way we can get out of the rat race. All right? So remember what I said. There's nothing wrong with work. I just want to work smarter. All right? I just want to work smarter. So I don't have to spend so much time consumed with trying to make money. Hey, y'all stay prayed up out there though, man, and get some money because a lot of people just mad because they ain't got nothing. So don't be letting their energy rub off on you. When you run into those mad people in the world, remember, Milkman say they just mad because they don't got no money. Or their money was spent before they got it. Like the bills got their money before they got their money. That could make you mad too. If the bills get your money before you get your money, like you know where your whole check going before you get it. Like I gotta pay these damn bills. That's upset. But yeah, I gotta get on down the road here, so I'm gonna hit it. Hope y'all subscribe. Hope y'all go ahead and like. Hope y'all go ahead and even share it to your social media if you have social media. That will help your man's out. And when you share it to your social media, tell your peoples to subscribe. Don't just press the share button. Go ahead and type those words and say, hey, y'all go subscribe to my boy channel. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share, drop a comment. Millionaire Mission, we out, baby.